Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where today we're in the outskirts, and we're going to be switching to another build here with the Bloody Snow, where we use it for attacking, but because we're in the outskirts here, and everything's weak to lightning damage, we're going to be running the Bloody Snow not with ice, but with lightning. And then we're going to have the Thunderbolt for an increase in 5% damage on lightning. We're going to have Lightning Weapon for a 20% increase. We're going to have Lightning Buff for a 10% increase. And we're going to have Plasma Cartridge for another 5% increase in very small niche kind of scenarios and stuff. Then we're going to have Bayonet Mastery and Swift Destruction. So really what's happening here is we are at 800 damage from Bayonet Mastery, which is our 20% increase. Then we have the 20% increase of the Isis Chrome on the Bloody Snow itself. And then we have the 5% from the charge attack on the Thunderbolt. And then we have the 10%, and then the 20%, and then the 5%. So we are 60% up on our damage here, paired up with Swift Destruction as well. So we are at 1408 lightning damage on this weapon if we get everything up and running all at the same time, which is pretty incredible for a bayonet. Now, the other cool thing about the Bloody Snow, right, is that as you can see for all the other bayonets, they have a drain rating of 0.27 there. You can see it down here. But for the Bloody Snow, it actually has an increase drain rating of 0.1, which is very, very nice. But you can see for every other bayonet, it's at 0.27. So this sucker drains more Ichor, which helps to, get a very good offset for, how much Ichor it actually needs. But if you wanted to go for the Devour version, you get actually pretty high on recovery there. And with Bloodsucking Blades and Cognitive Zeal, our 0.37 will go up to 0.76. So it's more than double our Ichor recovery, which is really, really good. So what we have now is we're just going for all the speed and all the damage. And so we will be doing a couple of these things, and we will be going for focus recovery along the way here as well. And you can see 1320, that's a pretty good, decent damage value. And whoops, we can go for all the very fast damage buffs here in our weapons. Okay, so now as we come along, we can do this, and you can see just how fast that attack came out. Okay, good job, Eva. And that is really where the awesomeness of this setup is going to come in, is we have very, very fast attack with very, very quick damage, while at the same time having pretty decent pretty decent damage overall. Okay, and now we have our 10% increase from lightning buff, and unfortunately I'm not giving a really great performance here, just because of how much damage we're actually taking. And so now that we have 3 Ichor available, we can go for this boy, and we can go for the charge attack on him and get that 5% extra damage out on our slashing attacks here, which is great. Okay, let's head up here. Okay, and yep, we are hammered very hard. No pun intended there. Okay, let's get some Ichor. And that is what we desperately need here, is some not group attacks here. Okay, good. We'll throw that guy off the edge. Eva is killing very, very, very well over there. Okay. Right. There we go. And because we can get focused basically at will there. Okay. And we'll send her off the edge here, I believe. Yep, there we go. And that helps us out significantly, that we can get focused at will there. But you can see that even though we're doing pretty well overall, our
Watch the edge.
damage resistance is nothing super incredible. Okay, and as we come up here, there we go. And so that's some pretty hefty damage very, very quickly. And then we can go ahead and get focused here, which is great. Just for that extra 10% damage increase. Oh, come on. Okay, so we really didn't get a boost there in our damage. Okay, good. And paired up there with Eva, that was a pretty good onslaught on the doggo there. Alright, and when we need to, we can go for just some quickie snowballs. No real reason not to. And Eva is helping us significantly here in our I-Core recovery. There we go. And just the speed at which these gifts come out at is very, 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 very quick, because we have 3 gift accelerators happening at all times, basically. And because we do pierce damage on these attacks, we do stagger these enemies very, very well most of the time. And the problem is, though, if we get hit one too many times, we are pretty much out of it pretty quickly. So keep an eye on your health at all times. Okay. And you can see how fast that attack comes out, which is really, really nice. That it lends itself to some really, really good recovery frames whenever you need it. Okay, so, and remember, when we get focused, we get 20 seconds of 10% increase in our damage. So here what we will do is we will just go for, you know, the speed increase in our gifts there, and we can get another 10% damage. Okay, and we'll go in here. Okay, not too bad. Definitely leaving, you know, some damage out there on the table to be desired, but you know, lightning buff is nothing, you know, too absolutely incredibly groundbreaking here, but just the amount of damage that we can get overall is pretty crazy, that we can get, you know, all these things happening all at once. And now we have our favorite warrior here. Okay. And somehow she always hits me. Okay, and we're dead. Eva, please. Thank you. Okay. And let's go ahead and heal up here. Eva's just gonna have to deal with it. Okay. She's finished, but we are not. Okay. Very good. Okay, so we took care of her in a pretty difficult manner. Those ladies are weak to Lightning Pierce, right? And we have Lightning Pierce in what we're doing, but it's nothing too incredible. Okay, let's definitely go for some launches here. And that is something that we can do, right, is get focused kind of at will, which is really, really nice that we have that ability. So let's go ahead and head over here, get the ladder, just so we're not, you know, doing this run back for no reason here. Okay. Okay, and that is where one parry can cost you everything. And that is why typically going for a parry is not the most advised option, I guess you could say, just because of the fact that you absolutely need to know the timing 150%, otherwise you pay for it immediately like that. So that's why I always go for the ladder first before I do anything else. And then because of how the enemies are set here, you can just ignore these and move on, which is nice. Alright. And now we got Monkey Boy. Come on. Okay. Oh, a solid Lost Crystal. That is pretty impressive there. Okay. And you can see here that we can go for many pokes in the back here, just because of how our stance movement is, and because we're doing lightning damage, we're also doing some pretty decent damage overall. Now we'll take the Overland route this time as well, because we do have the Blood Knights up here, and so we'll just use them. Okay, Eva, calm down there. We'll just use them to make sure that we're, you know, getting as much damage as we can here. And we'll go for a lightning cartridge, even though it's only 6 seconds of damage here. Okay, ouch. And there's a lucky dodge with what we have here. Okay, let's go for another launch. Very good. Okay, and then definitely go for the gifts here. And we are out of gift acceleration here, so let's go for one of these, and one of these, and one of these, and one of these. Okay, so now we should be up and ready to go here. And we'll start it off with a backstab. Hopefully that fine specimen over there does not do anything. Okay, we're just basically dead. We're out of Ichor. I didn't realize that. Okay, very good. A 310. Let's go ahead and heal up. And that is where, you know, obviously not having any blood resist here is, basically everything we need is to have blood resist. Okay, but since we don't, we are absolutely, you know, able to be decimated instantly. Okay. Ouch. Oh, Eva's dead. Okay. Good. Okay, and let's go ahead and heal up here. We are ever so alive by the skin of our teeth here. Okay, and let's go for a gift accelerator since we lost Eva there. That is really unfortunate. Okay, good. And go for more blood damage that I can't defend against. And that is the problem with what we're running here, is that we don't have any blood resist, and that is all these enemies do is 100% all blood, and that is really, really unfortunate. We have no blood resist of any kind, and if you're needing lightning cartridges along the way, plasma cartridges, you can find some there in that area just to, you know, get back some of the ones that you've used. Okay, so now we have a real issue here. Okay, and we should be able to maybe push her off the edge here with circular cleaver. Oh, okay. Okay. Or circulating, yeah, circular cleaver. Okay, and we'll do this. There we go. And see, having very fast casts on the gifts there is very, very beneficial and almost essential in order to actually to get the damage out when you need it. Okay, so now we're gonna switch here to Modest Offering for Eva, just for the fight with the Queen's Knight Reborn here, and slash lightning is good for him, and so we have everything we need in order to actually go for the damage on him. The problem is that we need very, 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 very close quarters combat with what we have right now, and so it's kind of an issue overall. So if we, you know, if we get everything up and running here, we're okay. But the problem is, you know, when we do things like this, that's kind of an issue. Okay. Ouch, and we're dead in one hit, as you can see. That is really nice that we die in one hit. That's pretty cool. Here he comes. Okay, and now we have that extra 10% increase in our damage, which is nice. And he is just all over the place here. Okay, good job. Let's back up here. Ouch, okay. No iframes there that we got, unfortunately. Circular cleaver for the win there. Okay. Okay, that was a pretty good run there, overall. There you go, Eva. Some... Okay. Okay. Yeah, come on. Oh, ouch. Okay. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Yeah, he's not going after us anymore. So that's pretty bad. Oh, he's going after Eva, okay. She might die here. There we go. Let's go for lightning damage. Oh, we're dead. Okay, he's going for his thing here. Oh, we couldn't get him staggered. Okay, let's back up. Okay, now we gotta deal with his nonsense here. Oh, okay. We're dead. Thanks, Eva. Let's go ahead and heal. Oh. Explosions, of course. He's gonna cool guy walk over there and just slice her in half. But you can see that the damage that we have for a bayonet actually slashing is actually not too horrible. And when we get all of our gifts up and running, we can actually cycle through them pretty quickly. There are, you know, obviously higher levels of damage that we could be going for if we were using light, going for Bridge to Glory and such, and that's kind of obvious. But for what we have in just going for the bayonet as a bayonet and slashing up a storm here, it actually works pretty well. Oh, and we're dead. And we're dead. Eva's dead. And that's pretty crazy that one hit and you are completely gone, where you have to play, you know, absolutely perfect in order to actually get through here. And that's the problem with the Sub-Zero Shroud, is that it has basically no blood resist. And we are at 19, or what was that? We're at 27 blood. And so that's really, 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 really horrible. And that's where our all of our problems are coming from. And if we were going for like the Ivory Grace with the unlimited blood resist, we would be, you know, completely immune here, which would be, you know, kind of the cheat way to get through here. But you know, taking one hit and dying, that's kind of the not preferred way. Okay. Okay. We're dead in so many ways here. There we go. Okay, we're dead because of AoE on that dash. Alright, how nice. There goes Eva. Okay, so yeah, as you can see, this is not, you know, it's more of an adventuring setup. It has really no business doing boss fights, just because of the very, very close proximity that you have to absolutely have in order to do this first lunging attack. And because that actually takes a lot of frames to actually start up into that attack, it's pretty rough overall to actually try and get that attack consistently. But I mean, it is pierce damage, so that is something that it has, which is kind of nice. Okay. Oh boy. Yep. Okay, we're dead. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Not that it matters. Oh, I missed him. Oh, and he hit me. Okay. And Eva's dead with a shield right through the face there. Oh, good grief. Oh my goodness. But yeah, you can definitely get a feel for how the spacing plays out with this weapon, just because of how close range it is. Obviously, somebody who like the Queen's Knight Reborn here, where he can dash away, dodge away, mist away, teleport away, all these different things. It's not really recommended, obviously, versus him, just because of the fact that, you know, he can be so far away from you and you can't really do much to reach out and touch with this weapon at farther distances. Hey, we got the double dodge there. but that is nice that you do have, you know, a huge amount of damage if you need it. Okay, he got me there. That's good. Okay, let's get some Ichor here. Whoops. Oh. Okay. Okay, and when you get the extra damage from those attacks, you can actually get really good damage overall. But like, there's no guarantee that it's gonna happen, right? Okay, at least we are focused here. Oh, and he tagged my foot as he jumped away. But if you get into a good rhythm of like 1-2 attack and then a gift and then 1-2 attack and then a gift and then 1-2 attack and a gift, you can cycle through them pretty quickly. And because you have all the gift accelerators running and everything, you can really pump out the damage pretty quick. But it's just a matter of getting all the timings correct and having that damage all stack up all at once, because if you miss any part of it, obviously, you know, it doesn't really go well for you. Okay, let's grab our haze here for no reason. Okay. Wow, Eva just got sent flying. Okay, we have extra damage now. Okay. And the one-hit shenanigans here are pretty ridiculous overall, just because of how awful that is to be able to just be decimated that quickly. So if we give up some of our defense or some of our damage here for some extra defense here in blood, obviously it will help significantly. And what do we need for elemental wall? I think it's a B. Yeah. Okay, so we can't really get there for right now, but we will at least have a fighting chance other than getting hit once and dying. So that 20% of our, that 20% of our damage just kind of disappeared there for extra defense, but in this case it's kind of needed. Okay. See, we can actually survive two hits there, which is nice. And there's some damage for us. Okay. Oh, never mind. We got our face cut off. Oh, we're dead. Yep. Okay. But you can see that we can actually take like 1 or 2 hits here as opposed to 0 before, and you increase your blood resist by 65, which this thing is, you know, really poor. So if we were going for something, you know, much higher on the blood scale here, we would go for something like this, the Festive Spear. It's still a Thorn Veil, and you'll see that the increase here plus the 65 will be up to 110 and 12, 122. So we're right there at being almost invincible to blood, which is what we need. And that is where, you know, you're making mistakes if you are doing things with the wrong veil in the wrong fight. And this is the fight that actually proves so much of that. And if we take a hit here, you'll see exactly what I mean. Yep, there you go. So we only take about 800 damage there, which and there we can survive an entire dash attack, which is crazy. Here he comes. Okay. Okay. Oh, we missed him. That's really unfortunate. Oh, ouch. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Okay, let's get some Ichor. Let's go ahead and heal. Ouch. Okay. Yep. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. And, yep. As you can see, just changing blood resist, you know, is all the difference in the world here. Hey, we got a change in elevation. How nice. Okay. Gift accelerators go. No, don't. Yeah. Oh, ouch. Okay, let's go for a blood barrier guard here. Okay, let's go ahead and heal. And see, Eva is also able to sustain herself because of the blood resist here as well. Okay. Okay, very good. Wow, where in the world is he going? Okay, let's go ahead and heal. Alright. Ouch. Yep. Oh, okay. There we go. Okay, so that's all it took was to switch our blood resist here just a little bit, and you can carry the day pretty easily with not a lot of caution about your healing or anything like that. You can just take the hits and continue on moving, but if you use the Ivory Grace Elemental Wall, a light blood code, and you go for maximum blood resist, you can absolutely just trounce this guy. But with the Bloody Snow actually as a physical attacking weapon, that's kind of the only way on a boss fight like this, where he's all over the place, is to keep him grounded, is to get him into many hits with these attacks, with these gift attacks, because they allow you the ability to stagger, but it doesn't really help you too much if you're using something that has far inferior blood resist here. And as you see, the slash resist is not the most important when he has an element, and when he has an element, you want to go for all defense into that element for sure, instead of going for slash resist. See, even though we have 50 slash and this guy has 37 slash, even because it's doing blood, that is where we need our defenses. So here, not such a great idea, and here, an absolutely incredible idea. So for those of you on the regular, it's the Night Spear, it's the same thing, and that's what you want to use versus this guy, or go for the Ivory Grace as you find it here in this area. I can't use it on this blood code, but here you can see that it has a 41 blood resist, which is pretty good, and it has a very, very high light value as compared to the Night Spear. So you can see there 1350, and you can get some crazy blood resist values out of using light values and what is that? Oh, good grief. Elemental Wall. There we go. Anyways, so that's what we were running here, and with Orion, and using an attacking version of this instead of charge attacks and single snowballs. So we'll see you guys in the Government Center next, and the Skulking, and then it'll be New Star, 57 stars, and we'll be on our way. So we'll see you then.